Hello there, welcome back to Move with Mo. My name is Mo. Thank you for joining me for this energizing flow. Let's get straight into it. Warming up the body. Let's come into tabletop. Drop the belly, roll the shoulders back, shine the chest forward. Exhale, tuck the chin, round through the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, shoulders back. Exhale, tuck the chin, round through the spine, gently press the mat away. Coming back to a neutral spine, press the hips back all the way down towards the heels. Glide your hands down along the mat, bring the knees out wide if that feels good for you. Coming into child's pose. Coming out of this, let's circle the hips to the right, to the center, to the left and back. Other side, left, center, right and back. Moving back into tabletop, coming into a neutral spine. Extend the right leg out behind you, lifting right foot up off the mat. Bend the right knee. Draw right knee to nose, rounding through the spine, using the core. Step the right foot right where the right hand was. Nice work. Start to lean the hips forwards, lifting fingertips to sky. Maybe adding a tiny back bend, only if it feels okay for your lower back. Core engaged. Shift the hips back, straighten through the right leg, flex the right foot. Shift the hips forward, fingertips to sky. Shift the hips back. Shift the hips forward, fingertips to sky. Lower the hands, frame the right foot. Lift left knee up off the mat, low lunge. Stepping back to plank, lower the knees. Bending through the elbows, lower the hips. Lifting, coming into baby cobra, elbows hugging in nice and tight. Neck long, gazing down towards the top of your mat. Nice work, pressing into the palms. Press the hips up nice and high, coming into downward facing dog. Lower the knees, coming back into tabletop. Extend left leg, lifting left foot in line with left hip, bending through the left knee. Draw left knee to nose, using the core. Step the left foot in place where the left hand was. Lift both fingertips to sky. Press the hips back, straighten through the left leg. Press the hips forward, fingertips to sky. Press the hips back last time. Press the hips forward, fingertips to sky. Frame the left foot. Lift the right knee up off the mat. Step back to plank. Lower the knees. Bend through the elbows. Lower the hips. Squeeze elbows into ribs. Keeping the neck nice and long. Pressing all the way up. Downward facing dog. Nice work. Spreading fingers nice and wide. Lower the knees just an inch up off the mat. Press the hips up nice and high. Rolling forwards, coming into high plank. Holding here for a moment. Checking that your core is really engaged here. Bend through the knees as you press the hips back towards the heels. Pressing back to plank. Press the hips back. Pressing back to plank. Press the hips back. Pressing back to plank. Lift the right foot up off the mat. Lifting right leg up off the mat. Creating a nice straight line with that right leg. Bend through the right knee. Draw right knee to nose. Tap. Lifting the right leg back out. Lowering right leg. Let's lift the left foot up off the mat, creating a nice strong line with that left leg. Bending through the left knee, draw left knee to nose. Extending left leg. lowering, keeping both feet in plank, holding here for a moment. Press the hips up nice and high. Start to walk the feet towards the hands. Coming into forward fold, releasing the head, releasing the hands, wrapping the hands around the elbows. Start to sway. Gently left to right. Nice work placing the hands on the shins or thighs. Halfway lift. Releasing, coming back into that forward fold. Pressing into the feet nice and slowly. Rolling all the way up to stand, rolling shoulders back and down. Lifting fingertips to sky. Lowering hands down to heart. Placing our hands by our sides, palms shining forward. Inhale, fingertips to sky. Bend through the knees, folding forwards, coming into that halfway lift. Palms flat on the mat, stepping back to plank. Shifting the weight forward, bend through your elbows. Pressing upward facing dog, press the hips up nice and high. Extend right leg to sky. Draw right knee to left elbow, pressing right leg up. Draw right knee to right elbow, hold. Press the right leg up. Draw right knee to nose, holding here. Really driving the mat away. Step right foot in between the hands. Flip the back foot to a 45-degree angle. Lifting up, warrior one. Squaring the hips to the front of the room. Shoulders away from ears. Pressing on the outer edge of that left foot. You should feel that left glute really firing. Sinking a little deeper into the front leg. Nice work, extending arms out nice and long. Flipping back foot to 90 degrees. Warrior two. Keeping a slight tuck in the tailbone, core engaged. Flip front palm to sky. Lean towards the back of the room, opening through the right side body. Bend through the right elbow, extend left arm up and over. Squeezing the glutes. Pressing into all four corners of the feet, lifting the inner arches. Nice work, option to stay here or lower the right fingertips down towards the mat, lifting left fingertips to sky. Option to stay here or maybe taking a bind. Wherever you are, let's meet back in warrior two. Nice work pivoting on the ball of the back foot, fingertips to sky, coming into high lunge. Step the left foot to meet the right, coming into chair pose, keeping the core engaged, tailbone tucked. That right quad should really be firing right now. Try to shift the weight into your heels so you feel this more in your hamstrings and glutes. Step the left foot back, high lunge. Windmill both arms down to the mat. Step right foot back, high plank. Shift the weight forward, bend through the elbows, untuck the toes, upward facing dog. Pressing hips up nice and high. Extend left leg to sky. Left knee to right elbow. Extend left knee to left elbow, hold. Nice work. Extend left foot to sky. Left knee to nose, really rounding through the spine. Step the left foot in between the hands, flip the back foot to a 45-degree angle, lifting up, warrior one, squaring hips to the front of the room. Nice work. Pressing on the outer edge of that right foot. Core engaged. Nice work. Flipping back foot to 90. Extending arms nice and long. Warrior two. Flipping front palm to sky. Reverse the warrior. Extend. Coming back, warrior two. Bending through the left elbow. Extending right arm up and over. Option to stay here, or see if you can bring left fingertips down towards the mat. Option to stay here, or wrapping left arm under left leg. Taking a bind. Holding wherever you are. Coming out of this, let's meet warrior two. Pivot on the ball of the back foot, coming into high lunge. Step the right foot to meet the left. Coming into chair pose. Holding here. Step the right foot back. Windmill arms down towards the mat. Step the left foot back. Holding high plank. Shift the weight forward. Bend through the elbows. Upward facing dog. Pressing the hips up nice and high. Start to pedal through the feet. Opening through the hamstrings. Coming back to stillness. Shift the weight forwards, coming into high plank. Lowering down onto your forearms. Coming into forearm plank. Start to walk the feet towards your elbows. Pressing the hips up nice and high. See if you can lift the right leg up off the mat. Lower right foot back down. Lifting left leg up off the mat. Lower left foot back down. Switching sides. Try to keep the hips nice and square as you lift one leg. Lifting the other. Nice work. Coming back to stillness. Let's lower the knees down towards the mat. Untuck the toes, press the hips back, child's pose. Rolling out of this, coming into tabletop. Let's press the hips back. Circle the arms up and back. See if you can interlace the hands behind your back, gently opening through the shoulders, shining the chest forwards. Release the hands, place both hands onto your hips, roll shoulders back and down, core engaged. Lower the right ear down towards your right shoulder. Circle the head forwards, gazing down at your thighs, lifting back up to center. Lower left ear down towards left shoulder. Circle the head to center, gazing at your thighs, lifting head back up to center. Nice work. Let's move into a comfortable cross-legged seat. Roll shoulders back and down, closing down through the eyes. Let's extend fingertips to sky. Bring palms to touch, lowering hands down to heart. Closing down the eyes if you haven't already. Taking a moment to check in with your breath, with your body. Taking a moment to thank yourself for dedicating yourself to this practice today. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you next time.